Hey, it's Rod. Just coming to do a quick little video. I thought I'd show, last week we were kind of thinking we weren't going to have enough consignments for the auction last week, but, our consigners pulled through. And this week we have quite a bit. And I'll show you the mess and somehow how we keep track of it all. So as you can see, it always looks like a mess in here. We run so many products. Good thing is it'll all be gone and back up. But how we kind of keep track of things, someone brought in a bag of, I think that's like yarn and crafting stuff, and I think some sweaters and stuff in that bag. We just start that piece of paper sticking out, that is their consignment sheet. Over here I have 175 plus Avon bottles. Those are going to go in one lot, and some of them are full, some of them are not. We have records, which we have Beatles, Abbey Road, some Neil Diamond. I don't think I've ever seen Neil Diamond with hair that long. Nancy Wilson, Glenn Campbell, Helen Reddy, Dionne Warwick, Best of Bread, Billy Joel, Frank Sinatra, some more Sinatra, who doesn't like Sinatra, Neil Sedaka, Nat King Cole, original picture motion score, Midnight Cowboy. So I got a collection of records there. I've got another collection of records there. Those were all brought in from the same consigner. Old quilt in the quilting racks, some miscellaneous with some glass, got some skis, a little kid's seat, a jacket, some hardware, a mirror, Campbell's tin, lots of yarn. There's going to be a whole lot of miscellaneous in here. Vacuum. I really thought these were kind of cool. Those little pot metal. I think these are probably 70s. Midwest is all it says. I don't see a year on it. I'll have to look those up. There's a lot of miscellaneous stuff in there. This is all a consigner here. And yes, you wonder how I get all this stuff and keep it separated and organized. It's organized chaos, I'm telling you. Just kind of give you a quick overview of some of the stuff that I have on auction this week. These pans, I tell you what, if you guys aren't looking at cast iron, it typically sells, and the prices range anywhere from unbranded at $15 to $20 all the way up to thousands of dollars for an old Griswold. The names you're going to look for is Griswold, Wagner, and then Lodge. Those are the most sought after. A little bit of everything. We got sports cards, glassware, we got caribou cape, all the furs and stuff. Those go pretty well up here. I got all these signs up here, these tins. We're going to start carrying those weekly, different ones. Coming up, what do we got? Oh, if you guys know any readers, got a whole huge collection of Zane Grey. There is some moisture damage on the outside, but the books themselves on the insides are pretty good condition. I mean, there's a little bit there down in the corner. Looks like they got a little bit of weather. We got airsoft, more sports cards, electronics. This is kind of funny. There's Kathleen's zebra, beaded zebra. This thing right here, this Whitehall Hamilton, I think it's a 77. It comes with everything. I had it wound up. It seemed to work just fine. The chimes work. We have beer taps, knives, birdhouse. Anybody in the birdhouse market? There's some nutcrackers. I thought these were kind of cool. They're Batman mobilia. So all these in the acrylic cases. And it has little books in there that show what movie or television series it came through, along with some stats on them as well. Things that sell for is pretty typical, is these plastic containers. Everybody's looking for storage. I got a new stackable drawer there. We'll always pick those up if we can get a good price on them. These old tin cans. picked that blow mold up at the estate sale this last week. I think it's going to go on eBay. What else this week? As you see, butcher twine, bird seed, water containers. I thought this was kind of cool. This is a pipe holder. It's got an old pipe with it, a humidor. I think they're just a unique shape, shaped like a pipe there, along with a matching ashtray. It does have a little neck right there that somebody colored in with an orange crayon. Frame, or no, those are display cabinet doors. Little pull things. Miscellaneous teacups and stuff, a straw holder with pictures and stuff. This is all stuff coming up next week. Oh, look at all these knives I got. There's some Franklin mint in there. There's a lot of collector knives. There's also some Pakistan steel knives here. And all those are lotted up how they are with the numbers. Mount Rushmore, Dale Earnhardt, motorcycle, car. Well, that was a Ford knife, I think. Also coming up next week, along with all those consignments you saw, which we're working on right now. I mean, I know these aren't much, but these are just kind of cool. I thought they were. Hello. You can see my reflection in there. Make sure I don't break anything here. These things turn on, they light up. Oh, those are pretty neat. Mary Higgins Clark on DVD, enamelware. So, you could have your own steakhouse here. These actually, for that set of 4 on eBay, I'm thinking probably around $40 range. There's this I want to say it's 1870s picture album. It is missing a hook for the anchor. Got a little mirror there, and you open it up and it's got all these pieces for little interesting finds that came in. I love all this old stuff. There is some old books, some glass photo glass. There's pictures on there. Little ashtrays. That's from the 70s, I believe. The ashtrays are Morgan Silver Dollar themed. A lot of DVDs. That's a good collection of DVDs there. Lotions, candles, swords, action figures. We have this. I think this is made in Chile. Carved little vase thing there. Some shellacs. I was looking up comps on shellacs just because I was curious. There's some of those shellacs that do pretty well. We do have up here. We have this is all stuff coming up again. There's ammo boxes. Those typically always sell for us. And we get a decent price for them. Some silver plate, candle, air pump, some more kitchen stuff, some old gas cans. People love these things. These things, I think I said before, they can go anywhere from $15 to $40, $35, $40 range, depending on age and condition. Wax melters, candles, the axes that I showed you all the other day. And just so you know, we always keep our Oreos stocked. Kathleen likes to pick up all the different flavors of Oreos. They're just over there for customers to partake in. And she keeps that pretty well stocked. We also do free candy as well. As always, we have coins in our cabinet. We do a lot of silver each week. Something we started out, we call this our garage sale. So pretty much everything on here is $1 except for Christmas. That's 50 cents. And there's stuff on here for everybody. And we make deals. So if anybody's local seeing anything on these shelves and they want to swing in and pick it up, feel free to do so. This is a revolving, ever-changing selection. So yeah, everything all Christmas. And the thing is it's good stuff. It's just, it didn't sell at auction. If it doesn't sell a second time, if we deemed it that it should go the second time, if it doesn't sell after that, we're gonna put it over here on the dollar shelf, and hopefully somebody will come in and pick it up. I don't know how much I don't know how long those candies are good for. Atkinson Candy Company, Lufkin, Texas. It's the mint twist. Decanters, yeah, everything's $1. We're better than the thrift store. There's a Wisconsin Badgers t-shirt. That's a size medium, I believe. No, it's a large. A Payne golf shirt. I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with my fish here. He's big. He's probably about 2.5 feet tall at least. These card fish, I picked those up at an estate sale over the summer. There's some items that are in the store that I just hold on to. Oh, our bass. Our friendly bass has been up here for months. He's on auction this week. I think he's only sitting at around $14 or $15. I think I showed you all the beer taps. But yeah, that's it. I'm going to go back and take pictures. You know, it's funny. We started cleaning stuff up back here, and it's still a work in progress. I'll kind of show you how big of a mess we are and what our plans are. So it is organized chaos. I just went through that huge lot of airsoft and BB pistols. Those are the ones that needed work. So those will probably all go in one huge lot. If I can get $3 out of it, I'll take it. Some of the electronic stuff that I haven't tested, and I'm finally just realized I'm just going to list it. I may end up testing the Atari. I've got a few of those at the house as well. A lot of this stuff is just stuff we have to go through and take the donation or put out on our shelves now that we came up with that wonderful idea. That's all Christmas we have to move to storage. Some of my other collection of stuff. There's more Christmas. I'm almost through all of my sports cards. I had that shelf completely full of sports cards at one time. There's more. There's some stuff for summer. We're setting back some old stoves, coolers, camp seats and stuff. I need to get up there and pull that that box of lights out and try to get rid of them again. Our refrigerator. So this is just empty boxes. Some of the stuff like this has to go to the garbage. I have to go take that out to the truck. There's other just miscellaneous stuff. Those are all empty totes and containers and boxes. This is all part of that lot that I picked up last week. I still have to go through. The worst buy of last week were these snowshoes. I gave about $40. Well, I did give $40 a set for them. That's about what they are on the used market. So I'm going to go ahead and put them on. And I may put a reserve of about half that. I haven't decided yet. There's more in my ammo cans. And all my knives that are left. Books are doing terrible for me here. I may end up having to put them online and see if I can get rid of them that way. There's some good ones. I got a lot of first edition, a lot of books signed by authors, and nobody takes me and putting that on there. So that is the mess that I live in. We are continually trying to clean this all out. Like I said, a lot of this stuff I just gotta you throw out there on our dollar shelves or haul off to garbage and Goodwill. Or I say Goodwill. There's a couple local thrift stores that we donate to as well that help local community. But I really do bounce between all of them just so I don't overload them. Anyway, that's it for today. Just another little bit of randomness by Rod at Win by Doing. We'll see you next time.